Oh, Miss Kanchan is here. Chaitanya. I missed him. I thought he has also night duty today. That is tired. The sleep before. Radha. Today we hear some special topic. Srila Gurudev usually not speaks often. It is recorded in Vrindavan 31 years ago. To become Raganuga, the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is useful. Because it explains the process step by step. Don't take these topics of Raganuga or Raga Bhakti as Vidhi Bhakti. First of all, you should read this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Go step by step. So Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is very important book. This was the first book I received. Bhagavad Gita, but from the devotees they gave me. And I was reading it in the office. 12 times I remember. From beginning to end, 12 times. So one devotee asked, Srila Prabhupada, Srila A.G. Bhaktivinoda Swami told us that everything for self-realization is in his books. Gurudev said, this is the way. Here in Vajrabhumi, there are certain fools who are saying that to obtain Vidhi Bhakti, one will need thousands of births. But you can obtain Raga Bhakti within 1 hour. Everybody knows what Vidhi Bhakti means. When we following the basic rules in the temple, coming to the artics and chanting regularly and reading the books regularly, not because we have so much taste for chanting or reading. Just it is regulate, follow the rules and regulations as they are given by the Shastras, scriptures, and by Guru and Sadhu. So they say to attain this regular or this Vidhi Bhakti or Vidhi Bhakti, many thousands of births. But you can obtain Raga Bhakti. What means Raga Bhakti? It is spontaneous. We are always feel we are missing the Lord. We all, what we are seeing, what we are experiencing, we always see Krishna behind. We see Him. We don't want to be separated, even 1 second. So, but they say this that this Raganuga Bhakti you can attain in 1 hour. This is what the rascals are saying. They will never obtain it. Not even in thousands of births. They think they understood the writings of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur or Rupa Goswami. But it is not so easy to understand them, or to understand the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is nectar of devotion in English. They give a different name. Or the Ujjwal Nilamani, very high. They are happy because they are discussing these melodious shlokas. But one shloka has 3 different meanings. At the same time, the speaker understands one meaning, the listener understands another, and the inquirer yet another. So amongst 3 people, there will be 3 different understandings. Such are the writings of Rupa Goswami. Who can understand Rupa Goswami? Only one who has reached the same stage of Rupa Goswami. So we should aspire to come to that stage. There's one shloka that Rupa Goswami wrote in which he describes that the gopis have decorated Radha's hair like a serpent's hood. And when Sanatana Goswami read it, he said that this description was not correct. Why had he compared Radha Devi's braid to a serpent hood? It means the long hair of Radharani was made looking on the back like a snake. So Sanatana, he did not agree with this. Then it so happened that one day Sanatana Goswami saw a number of girls playing. All the braids were like serpents' hood. He saw serpents on their heads, so he went to warn them. What is this? You have serpents on your heads. When he approached them, they laughingly disappeared. Then Sanatana Goswami could understand that Rupa Goswami was right. At first he had said that the comparison was not correct. But after he had that vision, he thought, oh, what Rupa Goswami has written in the shloka is correct. So if one reads Rupa Goswami's writings and comes to his own conclusion, it will surely be incorrect. So this is, if we are serious, sincere, then we have to accept everything as it is said by those pure souls. There is not argumentation like, I think like this, I believe this is like this, or this is not. I find fault in their saying. No. It's just that we are not on this level to understand it, because we are projecting our limited or conditioned consciousness or mind, and we try to understand it. But this is not the way how to understand spiritual or transcendental plane or Krishna. It has to come from the upper side. So we have to accept it in the first place, and then it will be confirmed. Krishna will show us, like he shows Sanatana Goswami playing. These girls play, and then they had and they had like herb serpents, like looking like serpents. So when he went there and wanted to warn them, be careful. They laughingly and disappeared. They laughing and disappeared. So this was his vision. So he understood, yes, Rupa Goswami is right. So if one reads Rupa Goswami's writings and comes to his own conclusion, it will surely be incorrect. We do not have the authority to discuss these things. One person may be intelligent, he may be a scholar, he may know Sanskrit, but that does not mean that he can understand Rupa Goswami's teachings. He may explain them, but he cannot put them into practice without Rupa Goswami's blessings. It is not that by reading the books of the Mahapurushas, like Rupa Goswami, or the Chaitanya Bhagavata, or the Chaitanya Charitamrita, one can understand them. We must always depend upon their blessings. So, this is a very important thing, you know. From whom we are hearing. There must be we must take the position of I do not know, but I accept Chaitanya Charitamrita, I accept Bhagavatam, I accept Rupa Goswami. They know. So I may not understand now, but later on it may be revealed to us. So we must always depend upon their blessings from the pure souls. Kaviraj Goswami, who wrote this Chaitanya Charitamrita, offered these prayers at the end of each chapter. I worship Nityananda Prabhu. I worship Advaita Prabhu. I worship Raghunath Prabhu. Why should he repeat those 20 lines? Was it a waste of time or a waste of paper? No. He's saying, I offer these prayers because I know my defects. So I need their blessings. Only with their blessings I can understand. I can write and will my writing be perfect. He lucidly wrote this, but he also said that he did not write himself. Madan Mohan was writing, and he was only an instrument. This link must always be there. Such a personality is saying that he does not want to write anything about the Leelas, because he considers himself unfit. I cannot write anything about Chaitanya. I have no qualification. Why should you ask me to write? Such a qualified person speaks like this. But fools rush where angels fear to tread. The angels are afraid to approach this, but fools run there as if they had some power. These are fools. They are saying that they understand Rupa Goswami's writings or his Raga Bhakti. They are fools. And one devotee is asking, there's a book that many devotees are reading which is called Raga Bhakti. Guru Maharaj says on this. They can read anything, but to understand it, they should receive the blessings of the author, Nityananda Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and the 6 Goswamis. When Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes, he says, by the blessings of Nityananda Prabhu I have come to Vrindavan. He asked me to go there immediately. In a dream, he told me, Kaviraj, go to Vrindavan, there you will get everything. So by his blessings, I have come to Vrindavan. Through his grace, I have received the blessing of Srila Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Goswami. By Nityananda Prabhu's blessing, I could see Vrindavan. Radha Mahatana Mohan, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopinath. So he wrote the story of how he came to Vrindavan. The real Vrindavan, not the one we come to buy train or 200 rupee ticket, or by plane with 1,000 rupee ticket. That is not Vrindavan. Krishnadas Kaviraj says that the blessings of Nityananda Prabhu have forcefully brought him to Vrindavan. Otherwise he would not have gone. I never thought to come to Vrindavan. I had no idea about Vrindavan. But now I have come and I have seen Raghunath Das Goswami, Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopinath. This is how he explained it. Our brothers must be the same. The Mahapurushas should bless us. So their blessings will lead us. Without their blessings, we will remain where we are. We may speak whatever we like. It is not a question of me, you, or him. It is not a question of intelligence and non-intelligence, nor of Sadhaka or Asadhaka. It is only a question of blessings. Through their blessings, we will understand. Can you follow? You understand this, then you understand others. That we should do, not the opposite. Kaviraj Goswami cannot express the blessings he received. He's saying that he can write only with the blessings of Nityananda Prabhu. Sirupa Raghunatha Puri Jara Chaitanya Jaritamrita Kahi Krishna Dasa. I am not writing, I am always following the footsteps of Sirupa Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami. And their blessings are empowering me. Only with their blessings, not through my own effort, can I write. Each word is not my word, but the dictation of Madan Mohan. What he says, I write. He never used unnecessary words, only words with a spiritual value. Step by step, he has explained all of this. Everything depends upon the blessing of the Lord. Bhagavan is Savagya. We are not Savagya, we are Asavagya. Ignorant, the opposite. The Jnanis are saying that their realization depends on their own efforts. But the Bhaktas will never say that. Rather, they will say, we are humble, we are innocent, we are very insignificant. We have no strength, no voice, no tongue, no brain. We have no value. Only His blessings are working through us. They are always experiencing the existence of the Lord. So they have such nice realization. We have never heard of anyone who embraces tigers. Is there any record of a man who can control all of the world's wild beasts? But Mahaprabhu controlling them. He is embracing and patting them. He reunited them all and they are following him. He's throwing water on the elephants and they are dancing. You cannot imagine. No one can imagine this. The Jnanis cannot imagine it. What to speak of ordinary people. There are no records of what Mahaprabhu did in the Western philosophy. These animals were actually walking around him, and when he said, Krishna, they repeated Krishna. Of course, we should not understand now that the lion said, Krishna, where's the now? No, this was not physical sound. It was spiritual sound. They repeated Krishna. This was not a circus where animals are tamed. He did not train them. He gave them Nam. That force, that power, that energy entered into their hearts and they realized it. Because they are the Atma, the soul. The sound is related to the Atma. But the Atma Jnanis cannot do that. They cannot convert all these beasts. They have no power. They can perceive some happiness within themselves, but now this same happiness was distributed to the beasts and the birds. Not to human beings, but to the beasts and birds. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has done this through the Shabda Brahma. Hare Krishna is Shabda Brahma, transcendental. Mahaprabhu has united and mobilized everyone. Can this stage be obtained by any jnani or any time? At any time? A jnani can practice some jnanam for his own benefit. But he, Mahaprabhu, did not apply this. He did only Nam Kirtan. If there's anything we can say, or you have some question or comments on this. Some has some opinion.
Why in the Western literature you cannot find these descriptions of the animals following by Mahaprabhu, receiving and taking down?
Why? Why we cannot follow? Why we cannot accept it? Why we are not able? We are not conscious. We are conscious beings. But we are not conscious of the Lord. Conscious. When we really look at us, then the automatic conclusion should be that actually we are even atheists. Because we believe, like they say in the religions of this world, we believe God is there, but Then if it's not working like I want, then they say, what kind of God is this? If people, children, get killed in a war, what kind of God is this? They lose their faith, not believe. And this is because we are coming from the lower. We have no experience of the higher understanding, of the higher realizations. Bhakti means absolute surrender to the Lord. It is not a question of seeing Him, or this is a lower state. If He exists, He should show Himself to me. A bhakta even doesn't want to see. It is something, you know, I have to see Him, then I will believe. No. I know that you exist, my Lord. I know. And this faith and this Shraddha, this is the visa to the transcendental plane. And otherwise we are moving in this material world and we are creating our own good and bad karma, or through our activities and our desire, this world has manifested. And it is not always according to our desire. But we have to think, we have to accept. We have separated ourselves from our original position. And we want to enjoy separately from God. And when we need something, then we go to God. Give me this for my enjoyment. Give me this. Give me this that I get health again. Give me this that I live. I become 100 years old, or give me God is becoming our servant. If He's not giving, then I will do it myself. I will become God. And this way we are now in this material world. That's because the reason why we are here. Because in His plane and in the transcendental world, there's no such thinking, there's no such acting. I and my. We all belong to Him, we are all part of Him. We are meant to please Him, not He is meant for pleasing us. This is a perverted reflection of the reality. If you don't believe, okay, then you stay here and you go on. We can decide as we like. It is not logic. We are creating the situation where we are in. If you do good to others, you will get back good things. It's called sukriti, pious activities. If you are working in a criminal way, just to get your sense qualification, then you will be punished by the material nature. This is what's going on now. I think come over to the same conclusion. How is it possible that God allows war, epidemic, and change, climate change? What is more? So many terrible things happen. Killing each other, raping. You want to blame God for this? And then what a rascal you are. You have done it in the past, now you will experience the same thing you're doing now, you will experience in your future. You make your world, your universe, where you are living. Even Christians, they have their laws, and also the Muslim, all religions have their laws. Don't kill, don't steal, don't go for the wife of others. What more? Not lying. Yes, laws. If you do this is a sinful activity, and you have to pay for it. You will get back the same thing. This is the law of this world, of this material world where we are living. And this is Mahaprabhu's mercy, or the mercy of the great saints from the past, thousands and millions of years ago. This knowledge is, it is created when the universe is created by Lord. It comes, this knowledge is there. We are coming from this plane. But in the long run, we have chosen the wrong path, and we have forgotten Him. Now we want to be God. Now we want to be the enjoyer. Okay, you can do, but then you have to come here, in this gross world. Birth, disease, old age, death. It goes on. Life after life. We have to become conscious of these things. That is reality, is it not, in this world? Why they are not trying to find something against that?
They are trying, but they cannot find anything.
Trying since this material world is created. Old age, how can you avoid it? You can put some plastic in your face or in your whatever they can cut. So what? Nowadays, but they're not becoming younger. They're looking ugly like anything, like monster. But they have to die not not 1 second, as it is. It has to be that we cannot avoid getting old and dead. That will approach us.
Once I was reading about this Rockefeller was most richest person, some of this Rockefeller family. He had 10 times transplantation of heart. He always took heart of some young boy who was died or something. They mix transplantation. He was told if he has young heart, he will live long.
This is the foolishness of materialist life.
On the end, whole body will start to rotting and everything because it become like
Yes,
functional.
this is reality. But we do not accept it, you know. We live in a different world, in a dream world. We do not understand where we are coming from, who we are. A basic question one should ask. Who I am, you know, why I am here, where I am going, why I am got this body, what is the reason, why I am suffering, why I am happy, why I am rich. Then of course we find always reasons why I am rich, you know, they think they are very intelligent, but
Maharaj, I think many people have this question, but they don't know where to look for answer.
they are not able to accept it. If they're sincere, this knowledge will come to them. They will get information. Because the Lord is knowing everything. He is sitting in our heart. If you're sincere, He will help you. If you want to just enjoy or just escape from suffering, then He will also help you. You will get in the Brahman or some. So, sincerity, that's because sincerity is important, and humility. We cannot approach these higher levels with a puffed up. Now I'm here. Please open the door to Vaikuntha, to the spiritual blood, eternal world. I am here now. No. It's not we have not the power to go there on our own. As Gurudev speaks, and the Shastras speak this. It is only by the mercy of the Lord Himself. He knows ours. We cannot cheat Him. He cannot say, I will come, I will become your servant, I will do everything what you ask. And He thinks, when I'm there, then I will create my kingdom.
This question, if they are, nobody wants to ask, can we consider this process of Christianity, or Muslims, or answer of God, or their question?
Can we consider?
Religion, like Christianity or Islam or Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Yeah, can we see answer of God on their question of population of the people, like this religion, we connect them with this or that, because maybe they are not fully sincere, but somebody have written.
Yes. Yes, we can experience something, but these religions, mainly they have no spiritual higher realizations. They are not living in the spiritual plane. For them is the material. They are beginners. They are starting to understand.
Some native people who are living in the jungle, they are believing some nature
Yes.
power.
They are in Australia and especially in India, also in South America, they have they know that there exists a subtle world who is much more powerful persons living there. And they can communicate with these persons. Like the Greeks, they had the demigods. But nowadays, this is lost. Everything is based on bodily conception, you know. And if you are pious and you live a nice life, you come to the paradise. Or, yeah, it's in all religions, more or less. And paradise means you enjoy there on a higher level, on a subtle plane. But still you enjoy. They forget God because that's because planet Earth is very favorable according to Shastra and our Acharyas. Because here is very tough where we are living. You have to open your eyes, you know. Still they're running around blind and not conscious what they are doing. They're creating a horrible situation.
Sister of Santa Maharaj, she is in this sect, is Jehovah's.
Yeah, no names.
And so she was called him once and told, very soon Jesus will appear and everyone will go in the heaven and enjoy it. It will enjoy it. And Santa Maharaj told, it is not a dangerous situation, because when you fully enjoy, you will forget the Lord. And she was stopped to speak, and she was thinking a little bit, and she said, yes, you have right.
Ah. Yeah, nice. Maharaj has understood. When you only look for your enjoyment, you forget God. This is the reality here in this world. We are not conscious. We are only, it's just a short time we are here, like a dream. Jai Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Pavistam Vishubhara Brahmahamsa Vigacharya Stota Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitai Guru Pranamani.